that knowledge of self is the fifth element. First of all, do you agree? Second of all, what is this knowledge about the self? And why is that so important that you have knowledge of self in order to even synthesize it for fundamental elements of hip-hop?
Well, knowledge is very important. I mean, knowledge is the first step.
Bring the mic closer to you.
Pardon me. Knowledge is very important. It's the first step towards liberation. When you acquire, a particular type of knowledge, you become aware of things that are going on in your community, in your immediate surroundings, and you can affect change based on the level of knowledge that you acquire. For example, if you go into a local supermarket, most of the things on the supermarket shelf are GMO, genetically modified organisms, and they will kill you. And you're buying these products and you're consuming these products, but you have no knowledge of what's in the products. But when you acquire proper knowledge of the products, then you begin to start moving towards food sovereignty and self-sufficiency and providing food for yourself. So you understand that you need to acquire land so that you can grow your own food and things of that nature. But without knowledge, you'll die. So ignorance is not just bliss. Ignorance is destructive. It will kill you. So when it comes to hip-hop, though, when we talk about hip-hop and the demise of the fifth element or the element of knowledge in hip-hop, I don't particularly think that there's been a demise in hip-hop's use of knowledge or its adherence to that element. Only if we're interpreting hip-hop based on what mainstream corporations are packaging and putting out as hip-hop. Hip-hop is always maintained its base of knowledge. Hakeem Green, we say lies, evidence. They've been here. There are many artists who are putting out information that is socially relative and politically relative and very conscious music, that'll make you aware of some of the things that we're going to discuss today. But to say that hip-hop has its demise in knowledge is to make it seem, it's almost like saying that mainstream corporations dictate what hip-hop is or isn't, which isn't necessarily the reality. They're siphoning off a particular brand of hip-hop and they're putting that out as if it is what hip-hop is, when it's not all of what hip-hop is. So, knowledge is very important. Get knowledge. Intelligence rules the world. Ignorance bears the burden.
All right. Yes, sir.
If I could add, for my Christian brothers and sisters, Hosea chapter 4, verse 6 says, "My people are destroyed for lack of knowledge. Because thou hast rejected knowledge, I will also reject thee." Notice it didn't say belief, it's knowledge.
Oh, that's beautiful. Let me ask you something. Piggybacking over what you said, Wise.